Well, good afternoon on this Tuesday on what is another one of these warm fall days. Thankfully not in the triple digits like we saw this past weekend, and thankfully not as humid as we saw this past weekend either. Kind of got hit from both sides this past weekend. We had the triple digits, but we also had the humidity. So even though your highs were, 101, 102, that's bad enough in September. The heat index values were like close to 110 in some places because of the humidity. So thankfully things have dried out, but it is still warm out there. 92 is what it is at the moment in Fort Worth. That's also what it feels like because there's not much of a heat index given the drier air out there. 90 in Dallas, but lots of blue sky overhead. The only thing going on is just a few little passing clouds here or there. So across the country things are pretty quiet too. But there you go. Yeah, just some of those puffy cumulus clouds out there this afternoon. None of those will turn into showers or storms the remainder of the day today. And by tomorrow morning we'll be in a mixture of upper 60s to low 70s, kind of like we were this morning. Above normal, yes, but it is pleasant as you start the day. And tomorrow afternoon will be another warm one with highs in the low 90s area wide, about 94, 95. Across the DFW area, of course, you got to get up in the triple digits before you're talking records. So those temperatures are almost 10 degrees above normal for this time of the year, but nowhere close to record temps because that record 103 set back in 1953. And we're going to stay around 10 degrees above normal right on through the rest of the week and into the upcoming weekend as well. The fair starts on Friday. That is the warmest day of the week with a high of 96. The State Fair Classic on Saturday going to be pretty warm for that one as well. 94, and those normal highs are around 85 to 84 through the upcoming weekend. So will continue to be warm. If you are going to head into the fair for the opening day, as we talked about, will be plenty warm. 83, get out there early if you want to. That's also when you can stop by the WFA booth and visit some of us. Temperatures will be in the low 80s at 10 a.m., 96 at 3 o'clock, 91 at 7 o'clock Friday evening. High pressure continues to hang out nearby. If we want these one of these fall-like cold fronts to move in, we want cooler weather. We do need high pressure to kind of either move well off to the east of us or, be suppressed well off to the south, and that doesn't look to happen anytime soon. There actually will be kind of a decent cool down across the western part of the country as we head through, excuse me, into the weekend next week, but really not going to cool us off. Excuse me. It's the ragweed. It's that time of the year. That's what we're dealing with at the moment. That's going to be sticking around with us until we get our first hard freeze or first decent freeze. And by the way, our first freeze doesn't happen in DFW until around November 22nd. So it's going to be a while for that. Above normal temperatures will continue. Rain stays away, and I don't have any signs of true fall anytime soon. But I do have a bit of a cool down. I'll show you that in a second. Light winds and pleasant tonight. 71 for your low tomorrow. Very warm with a light breeze. Another air quality alert. 94 for the high. The first 7 look like this. Highs in the 90s. The next 7. That's where that cool down happens. Temperatures may be back in the 80s as we head through the first part of October there, with maybe some rain chances returning to the forecast as well. And I need to be quiet because I really need to take a drink of water. So Jason, back to you.
Bravo getting through that. I was worried about you because I don't know how to operate on that green screen over there. Well done. Quick break right here. We will be looking ahead to the 5 o'clock news when we come back. Stay with us.